We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Rough Riders and the Wild Bunch. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Dustin Beggs, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer in this one. Went into the 6th inning in this last start, couldn't quite get out of the 6th, ended up taking the loss, and I'm sure that hurt, and he's expecting a lot more out of himself in this start here today.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign. But they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
Robbie Glendening is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Blackley over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Kazuhito Nomo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Bo Sulcer is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Into the box now, J.J. Bleday. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line drive to center field. Nomo is right there, 1 down. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, we learned in spring training this is an organizational mission. To lead the league in walks, create constant pressure on the pitcher, drive his pitch count up, foul off that tough 2-strike pitch, find ways to create opportunities to score runs. This team is a nightmare for the opposing pitcher to deal with.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box, Shane Lopez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a base hit on the line. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Settling in now, Drew. Look at his splits. He's had the punchless of late, losing last time out. He'll find the wall deep in the corner. The relay. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
So now to the plate, Lewin Diaz. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's an early 1-0 lead. Second inning set to go, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Adrian Valerio.
Adrian Valerio.
First offering on its way.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Leday is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 3, Hunter.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
At the plate, Hunter Owen, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lopez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting fifth.
Striding in, Logan Hill. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Chavez has a play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Connor Scott, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Christian Lopes.
Into the box, Christian Lopes, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate now, Scott Spindler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far this season, Spindler has a batting line residing in the 230s.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Santiago Chavez.
Stepping in now, Santiago Chavez, as he hits one on a line to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Now the relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Striding in once again, J.J. Bleday. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Nomo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We played. Stepping in, Christian Kelly. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
The right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Sharp. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in, David Villarreal. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Now here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Ripped on the ground to first. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Justin Twine.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A 1 pitch on its way. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Standing in now, Shane Lopez down the 3rd baseline. Reined in while the throw pulls him off the bag, and he'll get in there safely. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Drew Blackley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. And there's 1 down now. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. And now this is going to turn into a triple play, and that will end the inning. Wow! So they pick up. So coming to the plate, Javier Ilez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing. He puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
To the plate now, Robbie Glendening. Popped him up. Chavez waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Kazuhito Nomo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Nomo isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. It's a 2-2 game.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Into the box now, Adrian Valerio. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 3.
In now, Hunter Owen. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Standing in, Lewin Diaz. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Connor Scott as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. A base hit in his first trip. Line hard to center field. Nomo is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Scott Spindler, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2. left swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. So striding forward now, Santiago Chavez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Now batting, left fielder, J.J.
At the plate, J.J. Bleday. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 4-2.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1, here it comes. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line hard, but foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Chavez rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. Stepping in now, Logan Hill. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Standing in, Christian Kelly. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
This is foul right side. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackley ranging into the outfield. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
At the plate now, David Villarreal, and he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swings through it for strike number 2. Villarreal is currently the 3rd leading vote getter in all-star balloting at shortstop. He's had a good campaign so far, but the competition at that position is very strong.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
He's set. The 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Shane Lopez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Dan, this guy's on fire. 50 ABs to 200 ABs. where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the
Well,
place.
you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Runners breaking for the plate. Scooped up. And he's out on the tag. But 1 run is in to score on the play. Throw to second, and he's out. But a run is in to score away from the play. Ready for another shot now. Connor Scott. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. Miami is on top here. Ready once again, Robbie Glendening. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game that this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Skied into very shallow right. Lopez in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adrian Valerio. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hard on the ground toward short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Christian Lopes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Nomo is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding into the box, Scott Spindler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Santiago Chavez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hill is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Hunter Owen.
The first baseman.
And that's in there for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes, to 90% of the batters.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
You know, D-Row, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So now to the plate, Logan Hill, skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready now, Christian Kelly. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now
digging in and looking for more, Chris Sharp. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
So stepping in, David Villarreal. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no. Joel Caesar is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, J.J. Bleday. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hill has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping up now, Justin Twine. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Now the 0-1. Line drive base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
There he goes. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. The 0-1 pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Second baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Drew Blackley. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The 0-1 delivery. And the runner's coming home. And He'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Miami leads this one 5-3. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Javier Ilez, and it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Leday is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Into the box now, Robbie Glendening. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Into the corner and slicing foul. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Danger. Blake Wyman will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Striding forward now is the DH, Lewin Diaz. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
The center fielder, number 25, Connor Scott.
Into the box now, Connor Scott. Strike taken to throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply, but fouled down the right side. No one out with a runner at second. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Sharp is there, 1 away.
Now back, first base.
Digging in once again, Christian Lopes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. At the plate, Scott Spindler trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Hunter Owen. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
And that last at bat where he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Skied into straightaway right. Lopez is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, Left field.
Stepping into the box, Logan Hill. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hopped up. And this is taken in for the second out. So digging in now, Christian Kelly. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Wild Bunch have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final.